Hey, so today we're going to be playing a bit of Blue-White Control. We're going to be using the new Erode card, relatively new Erode card, from Secrets of Strixhaven. It combos really nicely with One Chitong, my owl deck that I mentioned several times throughout the last video. That and Demolition Field are the two main ways we're going to try and force the opponents into searching their library to give us a little bit of card advantage, a little bit of damage. The owl just kind of does everything you would ever want an owl to do. So, let's just jump right into it. So, a new season has started since I last played, which is, you know, fine. No white isn't great, but I don't want to use Erode early anyway. It gives a lot of advantage if you're not also getting, you know, a card off of it and shit through One Chitong. But anyway, yeah, I haven't played in a bit, so we're in bronze. But I did try to record a couple days ago. Didn't go hugely well. I don't seem to perform very well when I talk at the same time. But okay, we're against a... I don't even know what the fuck this deck is. I was gonna say, when I played in bronze, it kind of just played like regular queue. Like they didn't seem like bronze players. But that might have been before the season changed. I'm not sure. I really know it was early season. So we're kind of just gonna wait out a board wipe, I think. We can probably... No harm stocking up to make sure we get a white land. Yeah, there we go. So we're definitely board wiping next turn, and then we will get an Essence Scatter because they are playing plenty of creatures. We need to discard down. Is it worth getting rid of this? Probably not. I think we just discard a negate, because I, again, don't really know what this deck is, but it seems creature based. So I'm not hugely worried about having multiple negates. Cool. Yep. Kind of hoping they'll play out their hand a bit more. That's about the best I could ask for. Oh, and they're... yeah, okay. That's pleasant. You don't want to see 6 damage, to be honest. I think it might be worth eroding here, even if it's not full value. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, I've got 2 One Chitongs. So... Normally, having a small One Chitong isn't bad if you have somewhere to, you know, trigger him. But I think we're gonna play out a small one anyway. Yeah, let's see what they do pre-combat, and then we might flash him in as a blocker. That's fine. We do need to find more board wipes, ideally, but... not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Would really like another board wipe. So, I don't know what kind of interaction they might have. But I think we're just gonna whole hog this and hope we get a, what should I say? Oh, we get a board wipe. There are only currently 4 in the deck, which isn't great, and holy shit, that is a banishing light. You do not see those often in standard. Okay. So... we're just gonna One Chitong again, I think. Do we make the same mistake twice? Maybe. We don't need him to be that big. I think this is fine, and then we can protect him. Which is probably what I should have done last time, but... you know, what's in the past. I think we destroy their temple for card draw. Unless they do something significant here. Nope. Okay, yeah. We destroy their temple. Or, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Cool. Floor state is nice, especially at this point. Let's see if we can get ourselves a board wipe. Nope, but we get a demo field, which can't hurt. Then we just attack and see how long we can stall the game. Discarding a Tranquil Cove. Yeah, this is a very budget deck. As you can tell by the fact I'm using Tranquil Cove. Do I give a fuck? If I... Will this exile the mouse also? If this... Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because it won't work. I think we let this resolve. I don't think this is important. Yeah. In the event that we draw into a board wipe, which is what we intend to do, I think them playing out their hand is no problem at all. Sheltered by Ghost, however, is a problem. We want that gone. Just the two, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'm assuming they're waiting to draw like some kind of rally spell. Probably should have cycled the card there, that was a misplay. The shock of them, I guess, attacking with one person got to me a little too hard. But we can demo field again, which is nice. They pass turn, okay. So we're just gonna use the fuck out of their end step. See, the thing that confuses me when people are playing against this deck is they often take the land when... This is one such scenario. I don't think what's in their hand is like restricted by the fact that they only had like 6 mana. I don't think you need anything more. I think denying the control player card advantage is probably better value than whatever you intended to draw. Anyway, I think we've won at this point. I don't really know what more they can do. Consult the star charts just guarantees us, more or less guarantees us a void wipe when we desire it. We've got enough counter spells to deal with whatever they intend to throw at us. Essence Scatter because no other use for them really. And we'll deny them everything we can. And yeah, they conceded. Good game. Okay. No white, but I'm on the play. I've got 2 counter spells. I don't like playing Get Lost anyway. Especially with Erod in the format now. It's just not comfortable to cast. Speak of the devil. Okay, so we're seeing white. We're seeing Heir Apparent. Okay. So, what do we do with a Heir Apparent? We try to find board wipes. That's what we do. Day of Judgment. We kind of need the plans. I think we go for the... We want to be able to cast it as soon as possible. With red. Interesting. We could play out a small one-sheet tone because we're kind of just biding time at this point. Interesting, okay. This is creative. I think we get rid of Raphael. So we take the 2. It's not worth playing the bird in this situation. Still no white, and I think we're gonna have to play a one-sheet on for the card draw. Unless they present something crazy. Yeah, at this point they can only get like one more trigger off of that. So that's bad. We really need this planes. But they have no cards, and they're fully committed to board. So if we do get the planes, everything is swimming. Everything is pleasant. If we do. So we got 4 of those. So we can do 3. Do we want to do 3? No, because it achieves essentially the same thing as 2. Does it? Yeah, and we can leave up and erode with that. So seems like the move to me. Another one-sheet tongue is not exactly what we wanted, but it happens. You're gonna explore. See what you find. A land. There we go. So this is really not good. If I think we're gonna have to ramp ourselves with this. I don't know if we had to do that during my turn. To be honest, I don't think that was optimal. Yeah, thanks. So I think recognizing the desperation of getting that plans, they might know that I'm going for a board wipe. Oh, and they show me that they have res the passage. Yeah, that is not what you like to see. We have to have a get for that. But we will have a get for that. You leave that on top. Don't be ridiculous. Did they not leave that on top? That's strange. Maybe they don't know I have a board wipe. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. No cards in hand, so no harm, just getting the card. And that's the plans. So just prevent as much damage as possible. Let's see if they'll block. Because there's no harm either way. No, they don't block. Okay, cool. Save judgment. And we negate that, and I don't suspect they're able to come back from this. That's fine. We can one-sheet on if they dare to attack with it. Prefer to do it in response to them attacking. Even though it puts us back a turn. Just because we want to deny them as much as possible. So we can do 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we go for 7. We have a nice grip of cards. And they are on a 3-turn clock. Thank you. It's fine. If they search for a land here, we win. So I don't think they're going to. Or they do. So good game, I guess. I don't think they knew. That's fair. I don't think they knew. This is an odd hand, but I think we run with it. So we have decent defense if they're non-creature, and we have a board wipe in the event that they are not. Okay. Are they life gain? This deck does like excellently against life gain. So if that is the case, I'm happy to see it. Yeah, you don't run a Johnny's Pride Nights if you're not live again. I think this is pretty much guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much guaranteed. We take the 3 damage. I think it's better to just wait for the Day of Judgment. We go get another board wipe if it's available. If not, we take our win condition. Off the discard, we're gonna drop a island. 5 damage again. The thing with this deck, it really doesn't matter. Like, once we have advantage, our life total is essentially irrelevant. They play bigger spells than most life gain decks I've gone against. Usually it's a lot of 1-drops. They just want to play their full hand out turn 1 and 2. Okay, this is a really unusual deck. We'll see if we can. We'll see about a bird. See about a bird this turn. Yeah. So do we play it now? I think we do. Even though I'd like to bet an attack out of them. I think it's fine to just play it as is. And we can destroy that enchantment, which is great. This is a weird choice. This isn't like common removal, but I actually like it. It covers what friggin' what's it called? Doesn't no, I misspeak. It covers what Get Lost does, but it does it nicer because I gain life instead of giving them tokens, and that's kind of the only use case for Get Lost in a deck that has Erod now. At least that's my opinion. God forbid I have an opinion. Anyway, I hope they play Johnny. This is worth a spell slot. Counter the counter spell and why? Reprieve? No. Okay. That was an interesting deck. Again, it's fun little brews in bronze. This is really not what you like to see. If this was blue, I'd consider it. This is much better. I think we dropped one of the counter spells, but I don't know. I guess we have creature removal, so I think we take non-creature counter. Okay, they're mono red. So that's not good. Not a big fan of going against mono red. Oh, they're not mono red. I think it's worth countering. You just want to slow them down as much as possible. Although I do think I'm going to stock up, because a Board Wipe is probably better if I can get it. But I cannot. I do want the planes, just in case I draw into the Board Wipe. And then Floor Step to get more card draw. Oh, so this is like Goblin. This is Rakdos Goblins. That's fun. That's fun. I think we're gonna have to floss that. Go for... Okay. Demo field for lair. We've got all of our pips. I like their sleeves. Little gobbies. Little gobby sleeves. Yeah, we deny it. We don't... There's no sign of a board wipe in the works, so I think we just deny what we can while we can. They can pay for it, but again, forcing them to pay 4 mana for a little gobby isn't the worst thing to happen. That for that on their end, this is the worst thing to happen. Why would it keep the blue? Keep the white, no? Oh, I have no way of getting white. Okay, when I said I had all my pips, perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps I was wrong. Whatever. Normally I would have held that up a bit longer, because, you know, they would have been 1/1s, but with the patchwork banner, it's more dangerous than it would have been. Okay. That's not great. So, I think we just counter what we can, remove what we can. That's definitely worth countering. Is it worth eroding one of them? We don't really have card advantage, so I don't think so. If we're at a point where we can just deny whatever they want to cast, letting them have a bunch of mana isn't really a problem. Anyway, we've got 1-Shitong, which is great. So that could fix things. Interesting, okay. I think we let it resolve, and then we're going to try to declare one of these as blocker on through 1-Shitong, and then kill that. And then combat will resolve. So they won't get that trigger. So that means we do 2. You don't love to see it. Actually, no, we will do 3. It doesn't get us any more card draw, but it does give us power toughness. Probably should have considered that they'd have removal. Yeah. Okay. That's really not good. I think we do this to get card draw. Assuming they get the land. Which again, they shouldn't, but they probably will. As I said. It just gives us card advantage. And a Day of Judgment. You love to see it. And another 1-Shitong. This is the best day ever. We don't really have enough life to just let ourselves see what they play out. So I think we're gonna have to play by it. Unfortunately. Creativity against us, yeah, no. I'm interested in why that is in the deck, to be honest. Okay, hello 1-Shitong. Okay, so they're top decking now, which is always nice to see. And they got a land, and they didn't even attempt to convince me otherwise, which is, you know, respect, I suppose. We go for 4, because I don't think there's nothing they can do in response. Kill 1. And as low as our health is, I do think we win from here. Don't really see a way for them to pull it back. Nope. Actually, yeah. I just feel like they don't even have enough non-basic ones for for us to get more than 1 demo field trigger. If they search for the land here, I don't... Nothing is happening in your brain. I know you're a red plate. Nothing is happening in your brain. It's devoid of substance. I guess the clock remains the same, even if you do it. But again, I just, like, why would you give me another card? No. Good game. If they're playing Graveyard, it's like, it's real good. If not, it's a bit slow. It appears that they're not. Loot. Hello, loot. So, I think we see if there's anything to normalize. So theoretically, they could have 6 mana this turn. If they play 2 1s and... no, you cannot do that. Unfortunately. I actually think in this position we put the Soul Guide Lantern down, so that we can sack it next turn. Okay, that's fucked up. That slowed down my on-floor state. I didn't think about that. I forgot that no more lies exile shit. Which is crazy, because that's kind of the main draw. Interesting, okay. We still need to just deny you shit. It's nice it would be to draw another card. Do we do a bad floor stat, or do we wait for Ultima? I think this card will tell us. Okay, we wait for Ultima. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm glad we waited for Ultima. Wow. Bye-bye. Ultima's mostly there to, it just annihilates artifact decks, but they don't really exist anymore, I don't think. I've not seen one in months. Is that not... Oh, Ultima exiles itself, shit. Damn it. This flow stat's never gonna be used for full utility, I think we just got for it. Yeah. Let's just keep hitting ones. Okay, you don't threaten to do anything. I think we wait for a better one-sheet on option here. Which may just be this time. I'd rather do on end step. I know I can sweep in and get some damage, but yeah. We do 4. If they have a response, we just take it. I'm mostly doing it for the card. I don't give a shit if you shoot it. You don't shoot it. That's nice. I kinda did care a little bit if you shot it. So we can deny them black right now. If they fail a basics check. So I think we do it. I think we deny them black. Could do it on their turn, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just know now. As it will inform my decisions this time. Okay, they did have a swamp. Well, that's good. Now, do we do it again? I don't think so. I think we just chill out and run our clock. No, actually, spell snare. I don't think you run a lot of 2-mana spells. You can have a basic land. That's no problem here. Just trigger my bird. Can you have more cards? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, that's valid reaction. Okay, cool. Good game. This sounds alright. Oh, we're against life gain. This is gonna be a walk in the park. Oh? Well, it doesn't matter if they're in other colors. It's just life gain. Yep, we hold the spell snare, and we're gonna sacrifice this to draw a card. Spell snare, ideally for like a Johnny's Pride map. I think that's the most threatening card in this deck. So maybe the Essence Channeler? Is that what it's called? Oh, you don't even cast anything. Okay. No problem with me. Floss it. Do we floss it? I don't see why not. We got some. We stock up. And now it's just a case of playing a board wipe. They're not playing out their hand as much as they typically do. That's no problem. I mean, board wipe gets around that kind of protection. So this is not your grandma's life gain deck. So you don't see that too often. Nor Fiendish Panda. But we drew another board wipe, which you just love to see. Can we let you live for a turn? And stock up. I think we could, but our hand's going to be full if we stock up, and I don't really see any problem discarding. I actually didn't read the card. I didn't care what it did. I'm just so unthreatened by this deck. I just don't worry about any of my decisions, and it's probably a bad thing. I might lose, you know? You gain 1 life and draw a card. I don't want you to draw a card. Card advantage is usually why this is so easy. Because they play out their hand completely. So this is it's like the easiest deck to play against ever, assuming you can get to your board wipe before you die, which you usually can, because they don't do a lot of damage, they just gain a lot of life. And the thing with inevitability is, it doesn't matter how much life they gain, because they can't fight back. Because you have more cards than them, you have more resources than them, you will not laugh, you will not cry. So, it doesn't matter. You love to see that you have a land. That is the kind of thing that makes me quite happy. I don't particularly care about taking a bit of damage. I'd like another land. And I would like one sheet on. I really don't like Get Lost. I wish I had better options. Black has better options. But I don't want to play black. They probably won't play anything better for one black. I think it's kind of like this. That's really nice. But I think we're gonna try one sheet on. Doesn't matter misery. So three kills this guy. There was no stick there, so I don't think they have Sheltered by Ghosts. Which I wouldn't. I think this person would run Sheltered by Ghosts. I'd like to think they'd run Sheltered by Ghosts. Anyway, I think we won now. I think it's just a matter of getting this number down. Nope. Let's demo field. Again, we all know that they just don't need more basic lands. They just don't, flat out. This deck is not suffering from a lack of resources. That is enough lands. But something in their hearts always seems to tell them card advantage does not exist. I will give you a card in exchange for not losing my land. My precious land that is of such importance to me. They just won't do it. I don't know why. Yeah, like, I guess that's a good marine card advantage, yay, but it's over, man. Lay down your arms. You know what? I was supposed to do it last turn, but just for a laugh. See if they'll do it again. No, they don't do it. Okay, they learned. They learned. That's good. We can just kill it. I actually can't do anything about this, but what does it do? Not a whole lot. There is Sheltered by Ghosts, that's what they were trying to resolve. It doesn't matter because it's not resolving. Okay, good game. They really fought when they really didn't have to, but you know, I salute them for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe or whatever, and have a good day. Bye bye.